I need a vacation. I want to go somewhere exhilarating, a place I've never been to before. Maybe a place where I can't afford anything. Yeah, a place where I'm surrounded by lunatics and bad comedy. Perfect. I got it. I'll go to the city. Time to go pack my things. Welcome to the basement. Let's see here. What in this basement would be good to bring to the city? I guess I'll start out by bringing my GameCube. And since I'm bringing the GameCube, I might as well also bring my N64. I said I might as well also bring my N64. Piece of junk. Well, would you look at that? According to this here newspaper, the city is exactly like how I described it earlier. Man, I was just being sarcastic when I said all that stuff about the lunatics and the overpriced items in the city. This sucks. I don't think I want to go anymore. What if I told you that time travel existed? You guys may think it's weird that a stuffed animal is talking to me right now. Well, believe it or not, this crap always happens when I go down to the basement. Easy, look at me while I'm talking to you. Drybones, what the heck does time traveling have to do with my vacation? Nothing actually. I just want to fit in with the theme of the video. Oh, good grief. Would you stop breaking the fourth wall? That is like the most cliche thing I've seen all day. Wait, what? That's not funny? No, it's not funny. In fact, it's not funny. No. Whatever, man. If you want to time travel, hop into that fast food delivery bag. Well, I really don't have anything else to do currently. Ugh, this is disgusting. Ugh, gross. I threw up my breakfast. Oh, wait, so what year am I in exactly? My house is still here, so thankfully I'm not in the 1800s or something crazy like that. What the heck is that? Oh, it's just a copy of Animal Crossing City Folk, my least favorite Animal Crossing game. Really, Drybones? I know it's 2008, but you could have had at least given me the GameCube one. Oh shoot, guys. I forgot. I didn't live in this house in 2008. if the owners find me. Oh, I gotta get out of here, guys. See ya. So, City Folk is just one of those games that sits on one of my shelves and just never moves. Honestly, I really don't have any reasons to play the game because, well, when I first got it, I saw the word city and a bus on it, and I just assumed you could be a bus driver in Animal Crossing. That to me sounded really cool, but when I put the game in, it was just this new and improved Animal Crossing Wild World. Now don't get me wrong, City Folk and Wild World are both great games, but when you imagine being a bus driver in Animal Crossing just to get a slightly different Wild World, I mean, you're kinda crushed on the inside. Either way, it was my fault for assuming you could drive a bus in the game. When I first played City Folk, I thought it was okay. The game looked nice and there were some cool ideas integrated into the city aspect, but my mind wasn't really blown. I guess in a sense you could say I friend-zoned, quotation marks, City Folk. Another little something that didn't rock my mind was how they decided to use motion controls in the game. I guess if you enjoy navigating the Wii menu, you will appreciate the City Folk motion controls, because that's what it is. You point the controller and press A. It's almost like I'm playing a point-and-click magic school bus game or something. Speaking of buses, did I mention that you should have been able to become a bus driver? I remember using the motion controls in City Folk the first time I played the game, and well, my arm was really sore after, but thankfully the Wii nunchuck is the primary way to play the game. So when I booted up a town I made a while back, I already saw multiple reasons to reset the game and make a new town. First of all, I was greeted to the wonderful town of Deathly. Yeah, you heard me right, the town is named Deathly. I have no clue what I was thinking when I made this town, honestly. I think I was probably on a Java Jive, I don't know. I also got the villager that looks like he's hizzy off the drizzy 24/7. So yeah, that's great, I guess. Basically, the chances of me starting a new progress were really high, but due to my short attention span and the sake of the video, I figured it would just be smart to roll with what I got. There I was in the town of Deathly,
fishing,
and
seeing some pals.
It didn't take me too long to notice some smaller things about City Folk that I've never really noticed before. For an example, look at that big waterfall on the screen. It honestly looks really cool. In a sense, that waterfall merges realism with a cartoonistic style. While we're on the topic of how the game looks, it's actually really unique in style. Just like the waterfall shows off realism and cartoon and harmony, the sky also does the same thing by boasting realistic looking clouds. Although I said the overall style was unique, I never said it aged the best. In fact, now it just looks kinda cheap. The sky looks like it was screenshotted off of Google Earth, if I'm being completely honest. With graphics aside, here I am fishing. Even though I trashed the game's motion controls at first, I'm not gonna lie, I really like the fact that you can swing the Wii remote skywards to reel in a fish. Also, check out these old fish puns. You new Animal Crossing players need to hear these classics. I got a crucian carp. I'm looking pretty sharp. I caught a black bass. Turn up the bass. I caught a key. Whose key is this? After fishing and doing other small town activities, I was ready to take a trip to the main highlight of the whole game, the Roost. Oh, what? Oh, I mean the city. Yeah, that's the highlight of the game, City Folk. Holy cow, Villager just shook the whole bus by walking in it. He needs to lay off those animal crackers. So I got in a bus that I should have been driving and chatted with Cap'n for a bit. So I takes it this be your maiden voyage to the city. Be quiet, Cap'n. The player should be driving this bus. Well, here it is, the big city. A place where you can do city stuff, like get your shoes shined and buy very lethal bubble ones. Wow, look who we have here. Ever since the release of New Horizons, I've actually missed side characters like Lyle. And don't even get me started on the post office birds. I miss them a lot. In City Folk, Lyle runs the Happy Home Academy, just like in Wild World, but now he has his own little HQ in the city. Here you can see which villager has the highest rated home in your town. Now that I'm looking back on this small and subtle feature, I actually think it's pretty neat. Another thing I think is neat is Shrunk's Comedy Club. You walk in the place and holy cow, just listen to that background music. It's as if perfect bliss graced through my eardrums. I guess sometimes we just have to enjoy the smaller things in life. Wow, just look at the amount of people in this theater. It's actually quite stunning. I knew Shrunk's routine was bad, but not this bad. At least if he gets heckled, he will only have to run away from one animal. As you watch Shrunk walk across the stage, you may notice something weird. What is it? I guess you could say somebody knows. Oh, come on. It's obvious. He has no nose. This makes no sense. Did he just grow one in New Leaf? I wonder why they put him noseless in City Folk. If you want to get all nosy about stuff, Shrunk's Comedy Club is where you can get emotions. Kinda like a New Leaf, except you are limited on how many emotions you have. Going back to Shrunk's Comedy Club is actually really sad, because in the most recent Animal Crossing, you can collect emotions without Shrunk's help, so the chances of him coming back to the Animal Crossing series are really slim. Now that I think about it, this is the case for a lot of past Animal Crossing characters. There's no need for Shampoodle in the new game, so she's gone. I don't see any purpose for Chip, so he's out. I'm not saying these characters will never return, but from what we've seen so far, chances of these characters returning are very slim. You know, going back to City Folk wasn't as boring as I thought it would be. I actually really enjoyed seeing these now forgotten characters once again. I can't even tell you how long it's been since I tasted Brewster's signature coffee, or made a constellation in the sky. It's actually kinda sad to think that these things may never be the same in the Animal Crossing series. But instead of worrying about it, I'm just gonna take it slow and enjoy the smaller things in Animal Crossing City Folk. Thanks for watching. Please squeeze that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm playing the game right now. See my crackhead villager moving on screen. I'm playing City Folk. Okay, leave. I'm not playing City Folk. You found me out. I'm done with that game. Going back to New Horizons.